Honey, I'm home. We made it to our final destination. But you'll be impressed with was in here, and now we got our living room back in the basement. I need to put some Wi-Fi on here before you guys cut out. I think I'm on Wi-Fi. Let there be light. And there was light. All right. What is going on with all my peeps today? It got hot outside. It got hot outside fast. Let's get some stuff situated here. Oh, there's a Will Surfy phone. Turn that baby on. Gonna need it. Gonna need it. Wheel of Surfy ticket. Gonna need it. Gonna need it. What'd I do with the losers? Oh, they're around here somewhere. Can't keep track of everything. That's what happens when you get old and suffer from CRS. We need the green tickets. We need the green tickets. That's what I'm looking for, is the green tickets. All right, we're almost set up here. We're looking for ticket number 22. Ticket number 22. That's the one we got. Right here it is. All right. Now, what is happening, everybody? Check it out. We got 20 people in the house, 14 thumbs up. Take a second and smash that thumbs up button for me while I say hello to everybody. Tommy Tremonte, Tennessee Dud, Main Scratcher is here. What is going on? AJ and Moo, how you doing? Joseph Neal's in the house. Crown Apple Kid, BG, what is up? Josh the Scratch Man is here. Yes, CP is sick. She told me last night she was probably not going to be here today. Precious Scratcher is joining us. There is the Kid Destroyer. What's going on, Kid Destroyer? Wandering Scratcher's in the house. Scratch that cash. How are you doing? Hello, Tot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Have I got everybody? Have I got everybody? I think I did. I think I've said hello to everybody here. And if I missed you, say hello back down below and I will greet you, greet you. Annette the Crow is in the house. Hello, Annette. Beta, how are you doing this afternoon? I saw Jane was in here earlier. Jane, are you still watching? And Dominique was in here earlier, I saw. Dominique, hello, Jane. Guess what? Guess what, Jane? Your name was chosen on the Wheel of Surfy at lunchtime today, but you wasn't here to claim your prize. And it was a $20,000 winning ticket. Can you believe that? It was a loser. It was a loser. Oh, you know, huh? You've already heard that you won a $20,000 ticket? Oh, you watch the replay. I see. I see. I can't pull one over on Jane. She's one up on me today. All right, guys, let's get to getting what we're getting here for. We're going to scratch the groups ticket, then we'll play some Wheel of Surfy, and then anybody wants to hang out and chat a little bit, we can do that. It's hard to scratch a ticket. I need my phone. Right now I'm recording this way, and I'm used to having widescreen like this in the basement, but I don't want to stop the stream just to rotate my phone. But tomorrow after work, I might try to put the phone in widescreen before I hook it up to the motorcycle and see if it will still make it home. Timed Out King, what is going on? You're just in time. I did get a frog beta. Check this out. I got a froggy. It's a sweeper. It sucks up the scratcher dust. It is so cool. It is so cool. I like my froggy. We just haven't named him yet. All right. PM Group. We got $50. $50 yesterday. We had a match in number 11 for 25, and on the back bonus game we had a match 7 for $25. We are sitting on $50 for the group. We got ticket 22 today, 23 tomorrow, and 24 the black box special on Friday. Let's scratch the limited edition. See what we can find. We are always looking for, because we never found them yet, the multipliers. This ticket supposedly has a 10x, 20x, 50x, or a 200x, and I have yet to see any of them. It also claims to have a money bag for a $100 win automatically, and I have yet to see that. What we have found is number matches on the front and the back of the ticket. I would like to see something more. Woo! Sensitive zoomage. All right, let's go, guys. Good luck. Winning numbers are 39, number 19, 17, number 9, 25, and the 12. Here we go. Let's get some dough. RJ, what's up? I'm not ignoring you, RJ. When I'm talking and scratching tickets, I don't read the chat. I can't like walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. It's too much multitasking. How's CP doing? Is she going to make it? She's sleeping that well? Good. Let her sleep. She needs her sleep if she's still sick. Glad you made it, RJ. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, RJ says, yeah, believe me, I'm going to let her sleep whenever she can. I feel you, RJ. I feel you, brother. Here we go, guys. RJ, did you see that? Tennessee Dud said, tell CP that Dud says not to hold her farts in so long. All right, guys, here we go. Trouble number 3, right off the bat, trouble number 3. We do not have trouble number 3. So not Emmanuel Winall. Not Emmanuel Winall. Where's the number? There's the number 8, the hippie number. Trouble on top of the hippie, 3 on top of the 8. This is a winning ticket, even if it's a losing ticket. How's about a 26? We got a 25, so that is 1 off. Double 2s on ticket, double 2s, but we don't have the double 2s. No double 2s. I'm hoping it's a big winner in it, but I'm not so sure. 24. 24 is another 1 off. It is another 1 off. I don't like it when we can't find a win in the very first column, because then... How's about a 23? We don't have it, so we got 22, 23, 24, 25 up here, 26. They're teaching us how to count. She may not resurface until like Tuesday, RJ. She might be in permanent hibernation. She said she was freezing the other day. 21. We don't have a 21. 35. 35. Do we have the 35?
No, we got a 39. Clutch Corner. Clutch Corner give us the 18, which is a Sammy. Sammy between 19 and 17. But Sammys don't pay in Ohio. Sammys only pay in beautiful Tampa, Florida on Scratching Wizard every Saturday morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can win a ticket with Wizard, and he will pay for a Sammy on the ticket, $5. 30 no zeros. Numero uno. I did not give CP the Rona. I have not been that close to CP. 16. One off of 17. RJ give her something, but I'm not sure what it is. How's about a 15? We don't have the 15 either, Murr. Scooting across the top row. Number 6. CP's favorite number. RJ, tell her we scratched off her favorite number, number 6. 31. Speaking of CP, right there she is. 31. 12, 31. And the 11. The double ones. The double duck. No, not the double ducky, just the double ones. All right, big picture frame. Give us poo-poo doo-doo. Poo-poo doo-doo on the big picture frame. There's a nickel. We don't need the nickel. Where's Megan been? Megan must be busy. 36. We don't have a 36. There's the deuce. The 2. The duck. How's about a 14? We got 12, 17, 19. 38. One off. 40. No zeros. 37. Secret Scratchers 32, found by the Secret Scratcher coin. Keep on scratching and winning, my friend. Last spot dead center of the ticket is number 28. So the front side is a BFL Ola on Busteroni Avenue. Backside, we got 2 bonus areas. Let's see if we can't find something spectacular. 13. 13 and 15 is what we're looking for. A 13 and a 15. I tell you, Josh. Trouble. 11 double ones. Number 6. The deuce. And 17. No match Ola. No 13 on the top bone game. The bottom row. Here we go. 14's a one-off. Number 4, half a hippie. 12. Crown Apple Kids, 19 and an 18. So what we have here is a BFL Ola ticket. That deserved a bubble gutter. Here we go, Beta. The frog's in action. Look at all the scratcher dust get zipped right up. That is so cool. I like my froggy. We're going to play some Wheel of Surfy. Let me back that out just a fuzz. I wish there was an actual button instead of having to do your fingers like this to adjust this, because it is there. I hope you can see it. I'll let you know what it says. We're going to play some Wheel of Surfy. Wheel of Surfy goes just like this here. If you watch my morning videos, a week prior to last, and you left a comment on my videos, that's me, your name on the wheel of Surfy. And right here it is. All these names are people that watched my videos week prior to last and left comments throughout the week. You got your name on the wheel. I'm going to spin the wheel. If it lands on your name and you are in the stream, you're going to get this $2 ticket all for yourself. $2 Ohio Lottery Multi-Mania ticket. Ticket number 40 to be exact. The monies you can win would be up to $50 is all yours. $100 we will split it 50-50. $500 or more, and I will give you $100 all for yourself. You got to be 18 years old and you have to have PayPal. YouTube is not responsible in any way, shape, or form for the monies won or lost on the Wheel of Surfy. You can't sue YouTube. You can try to sue me, but I'm a po-mofo. I got no dough. Just ask CEO's husband, because he's here in the chat too. Anyway, here we go. If you want to get your name put on the wheel, any super chat during the live stream will get your name automatically put on the wheel, because super chats are what funds the Wheel of Surfy. If it wasn't for super chats, we would not be able to have all of these Wheel of Surfy tickets right here to play. Thank you for those super chats or donations back to the channel when you win a humongous prize of $2 on the Wheel of Surfy and you like to donate that back to the channel. I buy Wheel of Surfy tickets with the donations. Now, let's give the wheel a spin, but we want to put it on long spin because I don't have to be anywhere. Put it on long spin, and here we go. Round and round and round she goes. Whoever it lands on, nobody knows. But if it lands on you, I hope you're in the chat. There he is, the Crown Apple Kid. BG's in the house. I saw BG in the house. Did he hang tight with us? BG, did you hang tight to see if you won? BG is here, the Crown Apple Kid. Timed Out King, your name might have been drawn yesterday when you wasn't here. BG. All right, BG. This is a good ticket right here. Ticket number 40 is full of winners. BG is no stranger to Ohio Lottery tickets. He has scratched many in his day. Here we go. Multiplier bonus. If we find some cash, BG. Holy cow, look at that, BG. We're going to retire. 10x. We got a 10x if we can find some cash. Ola. Here we go. We're looking for the double deuce. And the number 14. Double deuce and the number 14. Annette, I'm going to give you a real quick way to tell the Crown Apple Kid if it's BG or JG in the house. If you're paying attention, when the Crown Apple Kid comes into the house, if it's BG, he greets me with surf. If it's JG, she will greet me with Amish man, because JG says I looked like an Amish man the first time she ever saw my videos when I was doing a live stream out of my swimming pool last summer. BG was watching my live stream and JG walked in the living room and she saw this Amish man in a swimming pool. And she's called me Amish man ever since. Here we go, BG. This one's for you. Number 6. Number 11. No win, BG. Number 7. A 3. And the 17. We're looking for multipliers. 2x, 5x, 10x. With a multiplier box. 21, there's a one-off. 23, another one-off. Ultra Go-Getters in the house. What's going on? Number 4, we need the 14. There's the Crown Apple Kid. Right there's the number 19, but we don't have it. Finally, we have a number 12, BG. You are so lucky you won a $2 Ohio Lottery ticket. Unfortunately, after we scratch the latex off, it is a loser. Ow, Bubble got that, sir. Thanks, BG. BG in the House of Gill representing. Just like family, I love the House of Gill, everybody in it. Supporting my channel for almost, BG's been supporting the channel for almost as long as I've had the channel up, almost over 2 years for sure. Here we go. Thank you, BG, for being here. Let's give the wheel another spin. Who's it going to be this time? Robert Wealthy Lewis joining us. How are you doing today, buddy? Lisa Blue Scrooge, but I don't think I've seen Lisa in here. We will give her another spin. Well, would you looky there? The main scratcher, lovey-dovey, won a $2 ticket on the Wheel of Surfy. Congratulations, main scratcher. And you say you never win. Come on, everybody wins on the Wheel of Surfy this way. We have, for the main scratcher, the Mega Millions. Did she go? Did she fall asleep? Did she disappear on us? Where in the world did she go? Main scratcher. Hello. Hello. She's going to be mad when she finds out she got her name pulled and she left and wasn't here to claim the prize. She's going to be mad. 5 for the main scratcher. 4 for the main scratcher. I know she's probably like dual live stream watching right now, and I was boring her, so she left the channel. 3 main scratcher. 2 main scratcher. What's that crazy lady doing? I know, Dud, this one's going to be a winner. You watch. She's going to be mad. 1 main scratcher. 0.5 main scratcher. Come on. Sorry, lovey-dovey. When you rewatch the stream, you're going to be mad. Here we go. We'll do it again. Oh, she said give it to the timed out king. Kelly Becker. Kelly Becker. Jane is your sister in the house. Jane, you're going to have to tell your sister her name was drawn just like yours was drawn at lunchtime, but she's missing out on this $20,000 winning $2 ticket. I don't think Kelly is joining us. I think Jane might have stepped out too. We're going to give her another spin. Look at there. The Tennessee Dud. This is going to be funny. You're going to win on this ticket. And Main Scratcher had the opportunity, but she stepped out. Congratulations, Dud. Let's hope it's not a dud. Let's hope it's a winner and say, hey, Main, looky, looky, looky. We're looking for numbers matching Dud. We're looking for the word mega. If we find the word mega, I'll run up to the store and get a Mega Millions ticket for us with both the mega pliers, and the same rules apply on the payouts. 50 years, 100, we split it in over 500. I'll give you $100. If we can find some cash, it's going to be worth 2x the prize. 2x Dud. Here we go. What Josh say? Dud said he can have it. You guys are stealing my line. Everybody says give the tickets to Surf, remember? 17 and 19. 17 and 19. Hopefully it's not a dud. Let's find a winner. Jane Kelly had her name drawn, but Kelly was not in the chat. 13. 15. Come on. 3. Troubles 3. A 9 spot. And a 4. Nothing on the top row, dude. Nothing on the top row. Surf always says give it to Dud. There's the hippie. There's a nickel. There's a 14. Come on, Dud. 12. And finally for the last spot is the numero unimo. So, Dud, unfortunately, this ticket has turned into... It's a dud. But thanks for being here, Dud, and playing, supporting the channel. You and Annette, love you guys. Last ticket we have is a $2 cash explosion. Ticket number 25. I'm looking for some entries. Our friend Derek Erlenbach was on the show. It was recorded Tuesday night. It will air this Saturday night if you're in the state of Ohio. Tune in to the cash explosion. Our friend Derek was on the show. And those of you that are not in the state of Ohio, I will have that YouTube posted on my community page Sunday once it gets uploaded. You're welcome, Dud. You are welcome. Last spin of the day. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Could it be? Nope. Missed it, Annette. Missed it by that much. Danny Girl with us this afternoon. Did Danny Girl make it in this afternoon? A first-timer ticket for RJ? There could be a first-timer ticket for RJ. But then everybody would be joining in the channel, RJ, and saying, hey, this is my first time. I know how it rolls. Danny Girl is not here to claim her prize. Let's spin the wheel again. Well, she might have been, but I do not see her. I don't remember even saying hello to her this afternoon. I know you, RJ. RJ, I'm just teasing you, buddy. I'm just teasing you. Danny Girl, 5, 4, 3, 2. And oh, Danny Girl said give it to Annette. That was so nice of Danny Girl. 1. Sorry, Danny Girl. There'll be another opportunity. Donna X Scratch. She's across in the big pond. Is Donna here? Right now it would be, let's see, 3, 4 o'clock, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'd be 9 o'clock over there across the big pond where Donna is at. Donna, are you watching? Are you a stalker? Are you sneaking in the backgrounds? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Have not seen Donna. Let's spin the wheel again. She's sleeping. Oh, you know what? I bet my phone battery might close to dying. Oh, I got 30%. We're golden. Did not remove her name. She's still not in here. I landed on, I must not have removed her name. Hey, Annette, that was nice of you to give your ticket to Timed Out if it lands on your name. Joseph Neal, are you still hanging tough with us? Joseph is here. I see him in the chat. Joseph, congratulations. Joseph, you just won a $2 cash explosion ticket from the world famous Ohio Lottery. Joseph, you know the rules. If I find the word enter 3 times, I'm just going to scratch you another ticket. All entry tickets are for me to try to get on the show like Derek. Good luck, Joseph. Let's find some money here. Let's make it worth our while. Here we go. $20. $20. 100. $5,000. Derek is in the house, my friend Derek. Derek, check your email. I sent you an email, and if you did not get it, I will resend it through the other emails that we had. But I sent you an email last night pertaining about the Change of Seasons group. If you got that, check that out for me, please, Derek. Here we go. $4. Anthony Warner, how you doing? If I did not say hello to you earlier, how are you doing today? $500 so far. We don't have a chance for anything, Joseph. Okay, Derek. Just want to make sure you got it. $4. We got a chance for some money now. Hey, there's an entry. I need 2 more. I'm not getting an entry. There's a 10 spot, so the only chance of money we got, Joseph, is a $4 bill. Can we do it? Nope. $5,000. So, Joseph, I'm sorry, my friend, but you are a winner of another losing $2 Ohio Lottery ticket. Just like everybody else. Did we have no winner today? That means tomorrow there might be 2 or 3 winners. You just never know, because when you have a random stack of $2 tickets like this, it's hard at telling where the winners are. I need to get some Three Stooges tickets and put in this mess for you guys too. The new Stooges $2 tickets. That's so cool. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. We got a froggy, ribbit. All right, guys. I think that's going to wrap up the entertainment part of the show. You guys can hang around and chat a few minutes if you would like. If you need to leave, understandable. Go get dinner ready. I'm Tommy. I just got home, buddy. I have not been able to watch any YouTube videos at work today. Today was one of those days where I was busier than a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest. I didn't have a chance to watch hardly anything. And I want to watch your video so I can hear it, because at work it's so noisy in the factory that I could play your video and you get your watch time out of it, but I wouldn't be able to hear a thing it just said. And they won't let me put my earbuds in while I'm driving my truck because they say it's a safety violation. Fred the Frog. And Al the... We could name him Fred. We could name him Fred. It's a good thing we got the frog too, because once I get my computer set up down here, I get my new computer, I'm going to turn on the join for Scratch and Channel, the join button, and the little badges are going to be like Owl, White Owl, Green Owl, Mr. Krabs, maybe the Frog, to get the specialty badges for the channel. But I got to do a lot of digging and researching on how to make that work and be proper and fair for the 3-tier levels. I know I've had the opportunity to turn on the join button for a long time, but I just don't know what I would do for my members once I have them joined. Something along the lines, if maybe people could pick the $2 tickets for the Wheel of Surfy, some members could pick the $20 tickets for the groups, and other people could pick my tickets for my weekly videos. Shout outs, of course, and all that fun stuff. Joseph Neal, you have a great rest of your afternoon, my friend.
Oh, you're across the pond too, so it's in the evening time for you as well, if I'm not mistaken. What is your time over there, Joseph? We have 4:30 p.m. Danny girl, you made it. Danny girl made it. Your name got pulled on the Wheel of Surfy, Danny, but you wasn't here to claim your ticket. 9:26. It's 9:26 where you are at as well. But have no fear, Danny girl. It was a losing ticket. There were no winners on the Wheel of Surfy this afternoon. Main Scratcher was here. Then she stepped out and her name was drawn. RJ, when CP wakes up, tell her we all missed her and get to feeling better and all that fun stuff. AJ and Moo has 9:30 as well. Joseph, where are you at across the pond? AJ and Moo, I think you are in the UK, I believe, with Flutterby in Ireland. Scotty's in Ireland. Haven't seen Scotty for a while. I hope he's doing better. You're in the UK as well, Joseph? Okay. Yeah, tell her Annette. Tell him Annette. Got a lot of UK fans, supporters of the channel. That's awesome. I really, really, really want to be able to watch everybody's channel that I'm subscribed to, but there's not enough minutes in the day when you are a YouTuber yourself. I don't know where that's at, AJ, without looking up a map. Looking at a map. I got Miss Pompey pegged down where she's at because of her channel name. And Flutterby, I believe she's just a couple hours north of Miss Pompey. Josh, I got the frog from everybody in the channel that sent a donation in for the flowers and the gift card for when my father-in-law passed away last Friday. It come in the mail the day after the flowers arrived and the gift certificates, so appreciate it. That was simply amazing for everybody. AJ, you're down south by the coast as well, really close to the water. There will be another stop I'll have to make whenever I hit my millions and I can take a trip over to the UK. Flutterby is on my travelings, and Emma, Miss Pompey is on my travelings, and then AJ and Moo, I will make a trip and stop by and say hello to you as well once I'm over in that area. I'm going to have to map out the people I'm going to see over in the UK when I get over there. If I can do it all in that trip. How long is the UK from top to bottom? I know you guys go by kilometers. We're used to miles over here. I can figure it out if you give me a number, and I can Google it later. How long is the UK island from top to the bottom if you had to drive it? Or how many hours would it take, do you think, AJ and Moo? You haven't got a clue? Let's see if Google can answer that for me. Let's ask Google. How long is the UK in kilometers?
1,000 kilometers.
Wow.
According to the Commonwealth, the UK is just under 1,000 kilometers long and just under 500 kilometers across at the widest point.
Well, there we go. 1,000 kilometers long and just under 500 kilometers wide. So that's like what? 900 miles? 1,000 kilometers converted to miles.
621
kilometers
miles.
is 621.371 miles.
It is 621.37 miles long from the top to the bottom. The widest part. Like these little calculators. Doesn't make you think. 500. So it would be like 310 miles wide. So it's 310 miles wide down at the bottom at the widest part. 621 miles long. So that is a day's drive when you get up with the chickens, and you'll be driving all the way down to the sunset. But you can do 600 miles in a day. And you're right at the bottom. Well, you're right down close to Miss Pompey Scratcher. She's down at the bottom. She's like right on the water. She sends me pictures of the ocean all the time. Joseph, where do you fit at in that picture if you're still here? Well, Annette, you're safe. You stay right in Tennessee, and you're not going to have to worry about rip currents and all that fun stuff. She is 15 miles from you. That is awesome. Have you guys ever like hooked up and scratched tickets together or got a cup of coffee or anything like that? 15 miles, that's like for me just going to work and back. That is like supersonically close. You live by Liverpool near Chester. So that's like more up in the northern part, right? I wish I had me a map of the UK so I could see pinpoint. I'd put your names, everybody's names on where you're at. Oh, because of the COVID. I got you. Because of the COVID. Still, that's close. You guys ought to hook up whenever the COVID scare is over and scratch a ticket or two. I think that would be neat to meet another YouTuber. Who have I met? I've met one person on YouTube in person. That was Scratcher Scotty, Ohio Lottery. We hooked up and we did my 500 sub giveaway when I met him. I'm trying to think, is there anybody else that I've actually met? Oh yeah, Secret Scratcher. I hooked up with Secret Scratcher too. We went ticket hunting with Secret Scratcher. He stopped by the Ashland exit, and we took a car ride and got a book of tickets for him. That was pretty cool. So two people I've hooked up with on YouTube in person, and that is so cool when you make friends on YouTube channel, and then you meet them face to face. It's a good time. When I hit the millions, I'm making a United States tour. I'm going to stop at each and everybody's place on YouTube to say hello, because I'll have all the time in the world because I will not be going to work anymore. And then I'm going to take some traveling across the waters, providing there's no corona COVID nonsense going on, and see all my friends over in the UK. That is going to be a fun time. I got it all planned out what I want to do. It's just a matter of getting that one lottery ticket. The one, you know which one I'm talking about. The one that says Surf doesn't have to go to work anymore. That ticket. And that's going to be a fun time. I don't know how long it'll take, but it will take a long time, I'm sure. I will head up into Canada. Jane, you're real close. You'll be like one of the first ones. You and Kelly will go up to McDonald's or something and scratch some tickets and drink McDonald's iced coffees. You'll be like on one of the first ones. And it's in the state of Ohio that watches the channel. I can do you guys all in like a day and a half or 2 days, just do a little loop. We'll all hook up and scratch some lottery tickets. Just make sure you have your paddles ready, because if we hit $1 million again, I'll have a heart attack. I only survived. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. And you never know, Jane, one of these days, if I make my way up towards the Toledo area, I think that's where you're at, is up in the Toledo area, maybe. I'm really not good with locations on that side of the state, but when I make it up to see Mark one of these days up in Toledo area, if you are nearby in the Toledo area, I can swing by and we can scratch a ticket on a live stream. That would be cool too. AJ and Moo, you better get to bed. It's late over there. We will see you tomorrow at 11 for Lunch with Surf. Troy by Dayton, so you're down south. So you're down by Digitonic 1 and Janine. So when I make that lap down by Dayton, I will be hooking up with Digitonic 1 and I will hook up with Janine and then I can hook up with you and we can scratch skits whenever I make that circle. That'll be a fun time. I like to get with all Ohioans that I can. Brian's over in Cambridge. So I've got to make a trip down to Cambridge one of these days. Me and Brian's going to scratch a bunch of crosswords. Brian likes crosswords like I do. Monte's 33. He's up north between Cleveland and Pennsylvania, somewhere up in that area. I've not quite pinpointed him down. So I'll be doing a big circle in the state of Ohio, hooking up with all the Ohio scratcher channels and friends in Ohio. That'll be fun. Is your sister down there too, Jane? You and your sister all in the same area? We'll have an Ohio scratch attack. Make it down to the Cincinnati area. I will scratch some tickets with the House of Gill Secret Scratcher. Scratch That Cash is in Cincinnati area. Good deal. 12 of you still hanging with me. 12 of you still hanging with me. What's going to be for supper tonight? Anybody have any good suggestions for supper? Anybody in Ohio having anything good for supper? You're only an hour and a half, 2 hours drive from me. Let's set another plate. I can be there in a couple of hours. I can make it to Cincinnati in 2.5 hours on I-71. So that means I can be in Dayton closer than 2.5 hours. BG's having steaks, pizza rolls. I think BG's got it. I think I can be down at BG's house in 2.5 hours. Mickey D's, Annette, I'm not going to drive all the way to Tennessee for Mickey D's. I'm sorry. Steaks, I could do it. I could almost do it for steaks. Claddy says Taco Bell. Taco Bell is in the running for me. I got the Taco Bell app ready on the phone to get me some grilled cheese stuffed burritos. Of course, Mrs. Surf works over in Mansfield, and like 3 minutes or 5 minutes away from where Mrs. Surf works is a Fazoli's, and she can bring home some lasagna and breadsticks. That would be wonderful as well. Fazoli's sounds pretty darn good. There's all kinds of restaurants in Mansfield she can stop at. BG, what kind of steaks? You having T-bones, ribeyes, porterhouses, New York strips? All of the above. Who's doing the cooking? You're not supposed to be walking. Who's doing the cooking? Strip steaks. I like a good strip steak. I like a good any steak. Oh, you tried it, Jane? The grilled stuffed cheese burrito? The grilled cheese stuffed burrito? You liked it with the chicken too? I like it with the beef as well, but I got it's on my apps. It's on my Taco Bell app under my favorites, so I just hit that button and it automatically makes it with cheese. Dad's home. Dad's gonna do the cooking. BG, can Dad cook a steak better than you, or are you better a steak cooker than Dad? No, BG likes to run the grill. Here it is, 4:40. Mrs. Surf's not going to be home for over an hour. And I'm getting hungry now because we're talking about food. Jane, that app is amazing. You sit at home, you punch in whatever you want, you hit send, it's already paid for. All you got to do is go through the drive-thru, give them your name,
grab the bag out the window. You don't even have to touch anything. It's got the COVID germs on it. No credit cards, no pushing their buttons, no none of that. And here in Ashland, they hand your food out. They got this little plastic tub that you put the bag in, and the bag is folded down and sticker taped shut for your protection. And they hand that tub out to you, and you take your bag out, you get your drink out, and you roll. And I get a large Mountain Dew, Baja Blast Mountain Dew. I'm so hungry. I didn't have lunch today. There's nothing wrong with fried squash as long as it's fried right. I'd rather have some fried green tomatoes. They do it, so Taco Bell, that must be the Taco Bell way to do it all over the place. Hand it out in a little tub. The app is definitely the way to go. The only thing I didn't like about the app is when I went to order something and Taco Bell took it off the menu, then they said that this is no longer available. I hate it when they take something off that's good that's no longer available. I like the plain, simple steak soft tacos. I don't know what kind of little sauce they had in those things, but they were delicious. I'd get a couple of those. I eat a lot of food from Taco Bell at one sitting, and that's probably not good. That's probably why I'm as round as I am tall. They don't call me the sawed-off little hobbit for nothing, you know. But I got to keep my figure up because I got to fill out the Santa Claus suit at Christmas time. I got to fill out the Santa Claus suit. True story, Jane. True story. Annette, you're missing out if you haven't had any fried green tomatoes for a while. We slice them down really thin. We dip them in an egg wash. Not we, Mrs. Surf. I don't fry them. Mrs. Surf dips them in an egg batter. And then she has breadcrumbs, Italian breadcrumbs, and cornmeal mix. And she breads them in that, throws them in the hot oil, fries them up till they're crispy. Man, we ate a whole skillet full of them. I just eat them like potato chips. They're that good. Fried green tomatoes. As a kid, I wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole, but as an adult, my aunt and uncle, before they passed away, and this was years ago, introduced my wife to fried green tomatoes. And my aunt showed her how she made them for my uncle, and we've been doing it that way ever since. Fried green tomatoes. I think we actually got a couple more upstairs in the refrigerator. We might have another batch of those tonight, too. I'm telling you right now, I can eat about anything right now because talking about food, and I'm starving. My ribs are starting to show through underneath my, layers of fluffiness. I can feel them. I think those are ribs underneath the fluffiness. I'm not sure. It's in the general location where the ribs are at. Some green ones, slice them up thin. She's got one of those Pampered Chef, and it's got a V wedge in it. That's the thickness that she cuts them. Slicer. You got to be careful with that thing too, because I was slicing potatoes one night and nicked my thumb, and boy, did that bleed. It's got a little guard that you're supposed to use. Well, I thought I could pull my thumb away in time before I needed the guard. Yeah, I didn't. Lesson learned, use the guard. Oh, it hurt. And it went so fast that it was like, did I just cut myself? And you look down and it's like going, no, it wasn't spurting, but I like to tell my stories. It sounds better when you tell stories. But it did bleed really bad for a while. Or like when you're shredding up hash browns on a cheese grater, the side that shreds the hash browns, or you can make your own shredded cheese up with it. You get to flying on that baby. The next thing you know, your knuckle rakes across it, and it peels the top of your knuckle off. That's not good either. So now I need to get one of those steel
steel fillet gloves that you wear for cleaning fish. Danny, if you sent it, I haven't checked my PayPal because I just got home from work and did the live stream, and I'm just now yakking with you guys. I haven't checked my PayPals yet because that's what I got to do. I got to check my PayPals to make sure everybody that sent in, I got to mark them down because I keep everything straightened out. And then if there's still anybody left that needs to send in, I got to remind them once again. But if you send it, I'm sure it's there. I wonder if it would open on this, my old phone. It may or may not even be on here. It's not. I factory resetted this phone and just put that Wheel of Surfy app on there, the ticket pickers. What else? What else for supper? Danny girl, what are you having for supper tonight? Although if I did go to McDonald's tonight, Annette, and if I went to McDonald's, I'd be coming back with a large caramel mocha iced coffee. I've not had one since last Friday or Saturday, so I'm like starting to get the detox, the nervousness twitches because I haven't had my iced coffee. Potatoes, you're going to have a baked potato, BG? Baked, fried, shredded? A good baked potato, BG, I don't know if you guys do this or if anybody does this or not, but on our baked potatoes, we'll cut them open, smash them down with a fork, lather them up with butter, and then we will take diced up onion and put onion all over top of the potato. If you like onions and you have some handy the next time you do a baked potato, put onions over top of your butter and your potato. Get some salt, throw it on there. Of course, some sour cream if you have sour cream. Oh, I drink coffee every single day in that. I have a 20-ounce mug every day I take to work with me. I will not go without a mug of coffee. But then I like to treat myself with McDonald's iced coffees as well. Oh, yeah, cheese. And if you got some cheese, you're right, Danny girl. If you got some cheese, so you get your baked potato, cover it with butter, throw a dollop of sour cream on there, sprinkle some diced up onions on it, and sprinkle some cheese. And if you had bacon for breakfast and you had leftover bacon in the fridge, dice that bacon up and put the bacon crumbles all over that too. And you almost got a meal right there in a baked potato. Oh yeah, add the bacon. Add the bacon. If you have it, you got to have the bacon. Doug's going to pass on the sour cream. Hey, all these suggestions are to each his own. If it's available, I'll slap it on there. Now for the Coupe de Gracie on your baked potato. For the Coupe de Gracie, take your baked potato, don't put anything on it. No butter, no sour cream or onions. Well, leave the onions. If you had a pot of chili left over, warm you up a bowl of chili and then pour that chili over top of your baked potato. Or go to Wendy's and get one of Wendy's Humongo baked potatoes and a small bowl of chili and dump that bowl of chili over top of your baked potato. Oh boy. Oh boy, you got some good eating right there. I put many a chili on my baked potato back in the day. Many a chili on my baked potato. That's good stuff right there. Preach it, brother. Danny Girl says, preach it. It is. Mrs. Surf does not know how to make a pot of chili for two people. For 25 years, whenever she makes chili, she makes enough for the neighborhood.
which the end result is after we have supper that night, I have chili for lunch like 3 or 4 days in a row, which I don't have a problem with. I love chili. I like to have a little bit of chili with my sleeve of crackers when I crunch them up and stuff them in my chili. I hear you, Danny girl. I hear you. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. I like them pretty much any way. Mashed, baked, fried, French fried, home fries. I was raised up, my dad's favorite way to cook potatoes for breakfast is shredding it on the cheese grater, the potato grater, and we'd shred all these potatoes up. Dad always used Crisco in the blue and white can. That's what Dad would use. He wouldn't use vegetable oil or canola oil or anything else. If we didn't have Crisco, he wouldn't be cooking potatoes. But he would put the Crisco in, shred up, I don't know how many potatoes, but that pan was super thick. And then Dad would dice up an onion and throw in those potatoes. So we actually had potatoes and onions. And he would cook those and cook them until they was like browned all over. But yet they were nice. And my wife's description of my dad's potatoes, because she can't stand them this way. I love them. She says they're gushy. If that's a word to describe food, she says the potatoes are gushy. So when I would make potatoes for me and Mrs. Surf, guess who got to eat the whole skillet of potatoes? Pick me! Pick me! She wouldn't eat them because she said they were too gushy. Oh, you could throw a couple of over easy eggs on top of those potatoes. Love it. Love fried potatoes. They're just such a pain in the butt to have to peel. I got lazy the older I got. I just wash the potatoes really, really good out of the bag, and I shred them with the skin on them and fry them up that way. Fried apple and peach pies, that sounds good. I don't do desserts like right after my meals. Don't get me wrong, I am a carb-aholic. I love cakes, cookies, pies, all that stuff. But when it's dinner time, I would rather eat 2 plates of food and then eat my dessert a couple hours later. Where Mrs. Surf and her entire family, her mom and dad had just passed away, and her brother and all of them over there on that side of the family, they would eat like very mild portions of the big day dinner, like Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever meal it was. They would just eat a mild portion because I don't want to save room for dessert. I'm like, well, I'm going to have my dessert, but I need food in my belly right now. Dessert can come later. So I'd always be the guy, I would get in the refrigerator a couple hours later, start pulling out the pies or the cakes or whatever and put them on the counter and have a little piece of that, a little piece of that, maybe try some of that. But I wouldn't eat it at dinner table when they was all eating their dessert, because while they were eating dessert, I was still eating turkey or ham or pot roast and potatoes or whatever they had. They're eating pecan pie and pumpkin pie, and I'm still shoveling mashed potatoes and gravy in. That's just the way I roll. Oh, precious scratcher head, smothered potatoes. I love to smother potatoes. Is that how Dud does it? He eats a lot of food, then gets the desserts later? I'm going to tell you guys a true story. This is a true story. Oreo cookies. Oreo cookies are like my kryptonite. Or Little Debbie snack cakes. In Ohio, Little Debbie's are like Hostess. I don't know if Little Debbie's are across the United States or not, but in Ohio, we have Little Debbie snack cakes. Those are my kryptonite. They taste best in the middle of the night, like at 2 o'clock in the morning, with a huge glass of milk. I can wake up in the middle of the night and get between my finger and thumb that many out of the sleeve of Oreos, which is that many right there, and a big old glass of milk. And eat cookies at the counter. Or if there's Little Debbie snack cakes in the house, like the little Swiss ho-ho rolls or the snacky cakes. I can crack open 2 packs of those and wipe them out in a heartbeat. This is why, this is true story. If you ever meet my wife, you can ask her. This is why Mrs. Surf hides the cookies from me and the snacky cakes. Over the years, I have discovered all of her hiding places. And what I like to do is I like to wipe out the package and then put the empty package back in her hiding place. So when she goes to get some, there's none there. This is a true story. I'm not making this up. If you ever meet my wife, you can ask her. True story. So then she changed her hiding spots, and then it's like a scavenger hunt in the middle of the night because I'm creeping around in the kitchen. The cabinets make noise when you open them and close them, so you got to be quiet because you don't want to get busted. Because she's busted me before in the middle of the night. She's come around the corner when I was eating cookies, and it scares the crap out of me because she's supposed to be sleeping. I'm stuffing Oreos in my mouth. Oh no, no! And she comes around the corner, and it makes me jump. Scares the crap out of me. True story. I'm not making this up. I tell a lot of stories, but this one's true. This is the truth. As a matter of fact, I know there's cookies upstairs somewhere. I just haven't come across them yet. And it's not like, I deprive myself because I can't get the cookies. I mean, come on, let's face it. I can stop at a store anytime I want and grab a box of Oreos, and I can hide them in my room. But that's not fun. It's not fun if you have them. She doesn't know about them. It's more fun when you find the ones that she hid and then wipe them out. No, she's not going to slap me. She knows. She knows she married a Cookie Monster. She's like, that's not healthy to eat cookies in the middle of the night. And I'm thinking to myself, when is it healthy to eat cookies, period? It doesn't matter if it's daylight out or dark. Cookies still aren't good for you. I just say it tastes better in the middle of the night. True story. True story. Now, that's what she calls me. She calls me a Cookie Monster. Now, for the 8 people that's left watching this, if you have never woke up in the middle of the night and went in and got cookies and ate them like at 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever, I highly suggest that you don't. Because once you do, you're hooked. You're going to be like, holy crap, Surf was right. These do taste better in the middle of the night. Especially because the kids are sleeping and I can eat these and the kids can't see them. Or my husband or my wife, whatever their case is. If you try it and they're sleeping, it's like you're pulling one over on them, right? And that's what gives them enhances the flavor. Jane, you have 8 cookies in the middle of the night. A girl after my own heart, my gosh. Jane, be honest now. Tell everybody in the chat, be honest. Cookies taste better in the middle of the night. Only because your kids are sleeping and they can't take them from you. They do help you fall back asleep better. All those carbs helps your eyeballs close back in the middle of the night so you can get a better night's sleep. Well, see, Jane, here's what you got to do. You got to be like Mrs. Surf. You got to hide a stash for yourself. Just don't let your husband find the hiding spot. Or you might find an empty pack like Mrs. Surf does. I'm bad, guys. I'm really bad. I mean, I am so weak when it comes to food. This is no lie.
I am so weak when it comes to food. When I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't find cookies, or there's no cookies or sweets in the house, I'll open up a box of cereal and get some handfuls of the sugar cereal that my kid eats. And I'll just eat some sugar cereal. I'm telling you, I'm ashamed. I'm not proud of it. I'm just weak. I'm a weak, sawed off little hobbit that likes his food. You find empty boxes of honey buns. I'm okay with honey buns. And if we, every once in a while, we will get a box of those. Not too often, but if we do, those are the tough one in the middle of the night, Annette. Let me tell you why. Honey buns need put in the microwave for about 10 seconds, 15 seconds. And when it's in the middle of the night and it's dead quiet, the little button that you push that pops the microwave door open sounds like a semi truck door slamming. Kabam! And then, of course, the whistle, when it goes off after 10 seconds, the beeper sounds like a tornado siren. So I can't quite get away with honey buns in the middle of the night with fear of waking up Mrs. Surf. That's no fun eating them in the morning. I'm telling you, it's a thrill. It's like how to describe it, the thrill. It's like, the first hill on a roller coaster thrill. You're getting away with it. You're eating cookies and the wife's sleeping and you're just like, I'm pulling one over on her. That's the thrill about it. And of course, during the holidays, like when you have a nice big ham for dinner, in the middle of the night, we put the whole dish of ham back in the refrigerator. I'm talking about like the Corningware ceramic pot. It's got the glass lid on top of it. I'll open up the refrigerator door. I'll gently lift the glass lid off of the pot, and I'll grab a slice of ham in the middle of the night, and I'll eat a piece of ham. I'm not proud. I'm ashamed. I'm really ashamed. I just can't help myself. I just can't help it. Nothing in my refrigerator is safe in the middle of the night. You need that extra comfort. It's like a little 2-year-old. It's got the little blue blankie for comfort. The food is my little blue blankie in the middle of the night. It comforts me. Sausage biscuits and gravy, and you offer a banana. Well, I think everybody's feet in here, everybody's feet would get cold from the HE double toothpicks freezing over if Mrs. Surf ever got up before I went to work and made me biscuits and gravy. She'd look at me like, you bumped your head, son. Because I got to be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning. She's not going to get up before that to make me biscuits and gravy. There ain't no way. All right, Jane, thanks for stopping in. We'll see you tomorrow if you can make the lunch stream. If not, well, hopefully we will see you in the afternoon group. Jane, real quick, what grade's your son in? What grade football is he playing? High school football, middle school? Third grade, so they got little pee-wee football playing going on. I'm trying to think if Ashland offers football for third graders or not. I don't think they do. I think our football starts at middle school. And of course, middle school here now is 6th grade. It used to be 7th, but now it's 6th. Well, anyway, good luck to your son's football practice. We will see you hopefully tomorrow. Remember, Jane, get you a box of cookies. Find a hiding spot. Don't let your son know or your husband.
That way you can wake up in the middle of the night, bite into that baby and say, Surf was absolutely right. And then you have to let me know if you ate one or if you ate that many between your finger and your thumb. That's what I like to grab. They gotta be Oreo double stuffs. I mean, come on, Oreos are like the of all cookies. Oreo double stuffs, when you pull, it's another thing. The pack of Oreos, the plastic, when you peel that back, makes so much noise. You got to be careful. You got to be careful of the amount of noise that you make when you're opening up Oreos in the middle of the night. It makes me nervous. I get itchy, I get edgy, you know, because I'm like, it sounds like somebody's like ripping a curtain, and you're just trying to open up a little thing of Oreos. And that, I'm telling you, that's the truth. You plan stuff to really get away with it. It's like I got to open up the Oreos and dump them all in a gallon Ziploc bag and seal them, because that makes absolutely no noise opening up the Ziploc bag to get the cookies out. But if you leave them in the original package, it makes so much noise. It's like being in the movies, watching a movie, and somebody's trying to open up a box of gumdrops or something, and all you can hear is that wrinkle, rattle, crackle. Sound travels so well in this house. Precious Scratcher has learned to grab an apple. Well, Regina, let me tell you something, my friend, and I'm not knocking you for doing that. Kudos to you. But, true story, an apple does nothing for me in the middle of the night like a whole stack of Oreo cookies. I'm sorry. I like apples, don't get me wrong. But if there's Oreos on the counter and apples on the counter in the middle of the night, yeah, I'm not touching the apples. We're getting Oreo cookies. True story, just being honest. Now, if, and that's a big word, if is like the biggest word in the dictionary, if where those apples were sitting, if there was like a tub of melted caramel, I might possibly pull the lid off of the melted caramel, stick my finger in it, eat the caramel, push the apple aside. Just saying, in the middle of the night, the caramel's a lot better than the apple. Kill me. Cracking myself up. And you guys are still watching. That's what's amazing. You're still here feeding into this nonsense. Annette and Dud's laughing their butts off down there. Oh gosh, guys. Well, I suppose today is Wednesday. I don't know if there's any live streams or not tonight. So if I don't see you somewhere tonight on the tubes of you, we will see you tomorrow at 11. Everybody have a great rest of your evening. Remember, there's 4 of you here, 5 of you here. Get you some cookies. Hide them from your partner. Get into them in the night. Or don't. Maybe you don't want to start that habit, because once you start, you can't stop. All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow at lunchtime. Have a great rest of your hump day. Talk to you later.